Alright, hello everyone, this is camvsfood. Today I'm going to be showing you the first video in a series I'm doing. The series is tips for map makers, stuff that I've done in maps that people have liked, stuff that I've seen in maps that I've liked, and stuff that people don't really like. So this first episode will be Redstone, a lot of basic stuff, and I have a couple special things that I think you'll really enjoy. Um, So let's start off with the basics. I think everyone knows that redstone dust, this stuff. Once it's powered, the power will decay. Like how strong the signal is, it's going to decay until it reaches zero. Zero, it's not going to power anything anymore, and it travels 16 blocks total. So this is block 16, and it's still being powered. But let's say if we were to put another piece of redstone here, not powered, not powering the piston. So, one thing, a repeater, which is this right here, can be used to repeat this signal back to full strength. So say you want to extend this line of redstone. So you can put a repeater here, and voila, power is back to full, the energy, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, is full again, and then it begins to decay. This repeater can also be used to delay things, with the first being 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, and then 4 ticks. So I'll show you an example of this. This is just the normal delay on a repeater. You can tell it's a little slower than your... Oh wait, yeah, here we go. It turns on and off slower than redstone, as redstone is instant. Now, here's a bigger delay if we both put it all the way to 4. So this is going to take 20 redstone ticks. Boom, boom, boom. See how slow that was? This is really useful, and I'll be showing you something over here, which you'll see what it is, which uses that, and it's really helpful. Another thing with redstone is that the signal can be inverted if there's a power source that is being inputted into a block with a redstone torch on the end. The redstone torch is on, then once this power source is turned on, since this block is receiving the inputs, this redstone torch will turn off, turning this redstone wire off, so the signal is then inverted. As this redstone dust is on, this redstone dust is off. I'll show you. On, this turns off, wire turns off. Turn that off, this turns back on. Fairly simple. Now, a lot of people in maps, they just don't really put a lot of effort into like aesthetic stuff, like doors, for instance. So yeah, I mean, it's a door. It works, Doesn't take that long, to put down. But that's really boring. Now, I built this. It takes about 2 seconds. A sliding piston door. It's really easy to make. It barely took any time to make too, and it's really compact. You can make it more compact than this, but I just kind of threw it out there. So what happens is this redstone wire turns on. I just put the repeaters there just for a slight delay. You don't have to have them there. This redstone repeater feeds into this, inverting the signal of the redstone torch. So this turns off, turning this repeater off and this redstone dust off, which pulls the pistons back. So I'll show you what happens. So there you go. It turns off, and then it retracts, and the signal turns back on, and the pistons extend. I'm supposed to hear that in caves. Why am I hearing it now? And then over here, all I did was the same thing, except this time I just used pressure plates. See, here are the inverters, and it's literally the same design, the same thing, except this time I just mirrored 4 pistons, so it's like a double sliding door. Ta-da! I think that's it for doors. Now, I've seen traps where people just have like a hole like in a hallway and expect you like to not notice it and fall down it, which is like uber dilbert basically. So what I've done is I've made a couple basic things you could use as traps. This first one being a mob spawner. So it's a pressure plate which turns on this redstone wire, turns on the repeater which activates the dispenser and spawns a zombie. It's really simple to make. There you go. I mean, you know, it's pretty noticeable. It's not like you're not going to notice a zombie or a dispenser standing right there, but I mean, if you can't jump over the pressure plate and you have no other choice, then it works really well. And over here, I have the same thing, except I just raise the dispenser up one block because it's an arrow dispenser. Now this monstrosity over here is a trap I made with it, which is an arrow machine gun. I'll get into that in a sec. And then there's this one, which is the same thing as the piston sliding doors with the inverter, except the pistons are all in a straight line, and when they retract, they pull the floor out instead of pulling like a door opener or something like that. So it's fairly simple to make, you know. So here we're gonna get into the more complicated things. They're not really too complicated, but except for this one, which I was very intrigued by. A guy on YouTube named Hamster made it. It's a flush door, meaning that these 4 blocks will retract and then open up once they're retracted. And it uses block updates, and this is all a redstone. And it's using these block updates, and I have no idea how it works because I'm not good with block updates, but I just built it just because I thought it was kind of cool. So all credit goes to him on this design. Let's walk through it again. That's cool. Yeah. So I can't really explain that. He has a video on it if you want to watch it. Yeah. So remember Hamster if you want to look him up. Now this one I'm proud of. It's a. Oh, I'll just show you for yourself. So you walk in here. Door shuts behind you. Okay, there's no way out except for this. Now watch this. I'm going to survival. Door shuts behind you. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. I forgot to take this stuff off. Failure. Albert, that's all I have to say on that. Yeah, I didn't hook this up either. Well, poop on my fat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm so sorry. That was truly embarrassing. But what happens is you pull this lever, door shuts behind you, this wall opens up, and you get destroyed by arrows. So I'll just let you watch. Ooh, hi bats. Wanna die with me? Ah! Yeah, and there's no way out, except for, you know, if you do this. Ouch. Let's go over here. It's really laggy because of the redstone clock. The only problem with this is that it's escapable. Like, you can reset this and then not die. I mean, you don't have to have the wall there, but I thought it was cool. And you can just like run out the back if you pull the lever again. But if you put regular pistons, they'll just open up and then you won't be able to escape. Alright, so I'll show you how this works. God, that's really annoying. Poop. Better hurry, I'm running out of time. It's a trap! Whoa, what was that? The reason, well, all that happens is when you pull the lever, it turns on, you know, using the door latch, it shuts, and then the signal continues down under with just redstone wire, goes over here to to an inverter. The signal is inverted, which goes to pistons on the top, pistons on the bottom, and it's just this same design on both the top and the bottom. Turning them off once the inverter is turned off, causing the pistons to be retracted, but when they're turned on, the pistons are pushed down. Then over here, there's this delay. This like 25, I think so, something crazy. 24 redstone tick delay, which then pushes this piston, turning this redstone torch into an item drop. Once that occurs, this clock right here, this redstone clock, which is kind of hard to explain, I'll show you. This it just keeps spinning around. This turns on and off, and then this turns on and off, causing these repeaters to be turned on and off constantly, causing the dispensers to shoot rapidly. You can make them faster, but that's the fastest I made it right now. Then the last thing over here, so you're like walking down here, la 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 la, and you see this lever, and you're like, oh, this must be a trap. So you try and stand back here and grab it, but you can't, so you have to walk up. Floor drops, that drops on top of you, so you're like sitting down here, you don't know, what the poop are these doing down here? But yeah, this is what happens. It drops gravel on you, and it suffocates you. So I mean, unless you're a quick digger, you have a shovel or something, you're basically dead. So what happens, if I can get back down there. Oh. Is when you pull the lever, which is right here, turning on this redstone. Once that redstone is turned on, it's can I get? Oh, there we go. Turns off this inverter, turning off all these repeaters, which causes these pistons to pull back, which pulls back the first ceiling. Then this delay, little line of repeaters, is turned on, causing this inverter to turn off, turning off these repeaters, which causes these pistons to retract. And on top of here, there are all this gravel, which was, sitting on top of those sandstones so they didn't fall. Once that's retracted, all the gravel falls. And then it's the same concept with the these. The inverter turns off, this line or redstone turns off, turning off the repeaters and retracting the pistons. Alright, so that's all I have for you today on these interesting redstone contraptions. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to do a tutorial on any of these. But look up Cube Hamster's tutorial and explanation on this this flush door. I'll put a link to the video in the description, and I'll also put the song names I used in the description as well. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.